Move. Hello. Hello, my friend, wherever you are. I'm sending you love, the power of positivity, and vitamin D coming from up there and right in front of your screen. My friend, welcome to the Gazillionaires Club. Today, actually yesterday, was the Halloween weekend at the campsite, and there were a lot of people, a lot of people. There was like a club going on. It's not really a club, it's like an outdoor kind of thing. There were DJ playing music, mainly just like, not like hardcore hip hop. There were a few songs that were played, with the bass, and but very mellow, kind of like not too mellow, a good vibe, like a good party kind of vibe for like kids and elders and just the people from the campground. I didn't get out till like 10 because like people were screaming, people were having a good time. I was in the car with boy, and I would just, what was I doing? I was just watching a movie. By the way, if you ever come to this campsite, which is the Lake Gaston RV campsite by Thousand Trails, if you have AT&T as a service provider, I've been having a hard time with my internet. I can't really post anything. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. But last night I was doing that. I would try, like sometimes it worked and sometimes it worked and sometimes it didn't. And for the last couple of days I've been trying to figure out why. And it could be the time. I still don't have a clue. But around 10 o'clock last night, I was like, man, people are screaming. People are having a good time. So I went there and I was like, let's see what's going on. So I went there. I went to the trading post, got myself a couple of beers. And I was like, not bad, not bad. It's been a while. It kind of reminds me, it reminded me of like when I was in the city, I went clubbing and stuff like that. Not that I enjoyed it, but Con, you're lying, bro. But out here when you see all kind of people, especially like with elders and like families, and the kids are just playing, it's like a one big party. And I was like, let's go check it out. So I was there for about like half an hour. They were dancing. It was awesome. Then I kind of went back to the car and kind of hang out with boy, or not hang out when we are in the car. Mostly, he was sleeping, and I would be on my computer, but I didn't spend too much time in the car last night. After I got back into the car, or went back to the car, I pulled out my chair and I just kind of sat, drank the beer and I looked at the stars, and it was a good time. It's been a while since I experienced, that kind of environment, and it was pretty awesome. And the other thing that I want to bring up, what was the other thing that I wanted to bring up? Con, lay off the crack, bro. Never mind. But yeah, so if you, my friend, ever go like camping, or at least with Thousand Trails, because they have like a community that's happening. But if you go on like a holiday, chances are there will be some kind of event, because a lot of these places that I've been to, especially on a holiday, there's always activities. And if you have kids, that's perfect, because they usually have activities for like family and kids. So if you go travel full time, that's something to look at. And if you are traveling as a couple, or if you're traveling alone, there's also activities. So you are not just like out in the wild, like like if anything happened, Like nobody knows. Like any anything and everything that happened at the campsite. Imagine a campsite, it's like a little town, and people are very helpful. Like you don't know one and another, but people are very helpful, polite. So if anything you need, anything you ask, people will help you. The other thing I want to mention is that if you, my friend, are planning to do long term, probably 6 months to a year kind of road trip or travel to explore, you gotta take care of your health. So I remember the first road trip that I took around the West Coast. There was one time I got really, really, really sick. It's kind of stupid, but at the time I was smoking pot and I overate and I got heartburn. You dumb bitch! That seems to be the problem with me. I think that's the only time when I actually get sick, and it gotten so bad. Like I remember I went on the internet and I was like, they were like, try some baking soda, try some some carbonated drinks like Sprite. I remember I drank Sprite at the time. I know I rarely drink it, but I bought it just for that purpose because I know the amount of sugar, but I needed the carbonation at the time, and I felt horrible. I drank baking soda, to calm down the heartburn. That was on me. Okay. The other day, right before I left the car at Lake Gaston Car and RV Repair Shop, which is the owner name is Mark. During the night when I got there, I ended up getting a headache. And I got the headache, I think, because like during the day it was super windy and cold, and when I was trying to pack up my RV at the other campground, when I was trying to pack my RV to leave the campground, I think I kind of got like a cold. So when I got to the shop, I just kind of parked there overnight. But during the whole night, I couldn't sleep. First of all, it was loud. Second of all, the headache, it was just getting to me. And the other part was I instantly, I was like, COVID-19, COVID-19, COVID-19. Con, did you have COVID? And then I was like, don't worry about it. If I get it, first of all, there's ivermectin and hydroxychloroquine. But then, I stayed calm and I was like, it's a headache. I need some water, probably dehydration, a cold. I need to put on some jackets, make sure, just stay, dehydrated or hydrated. Dehydrated. I stayed hydrated, okay? Day after day, and I slowly go insane. Yeah, I just kind of, I couldn't sleep at all. But even when I wasn't sleeping, the fact that I was on the bed, under a warm sleeping bag, wearing, warm clothes, it helped. So if you travel, my friend, make sure you take really good care of your health, okay? That should be the first priority. I mean, like a minor flu, a minor cold is gonna get you. But the fact that I know my body, man, I don't remember like the last, I rarely get a cold or a flu. I rarely get sick. That's what I'm saying. And it's pretty obvious. The only time when I actually get sick is when I smoke pot and I overate and I ended up with a heartburn. Insanity I feel lately. Oh, reality so fake lately. I know. But other than that, it's like, yeah, something to be, to be thinking about if you're traveling, and especially if you travel, like, well, most of the time, if you travel alone and you are out in the middle of nowhere, that's very dangerous, especially if you don't know your body. But always try to be somewhere where, at a place where, if anything happened, you can, there's someone around, or at least there's reception on your phone, okay? So you can call. But that's pretty much it. All of these campsites are very vibrant, very lively, and Happy Halloween. Today is Halloween. Today is the 30th. Tomorrow is the 31st. So much love, my friend. I will see you in the next video. Ta-da.